Now, ladies and gentlemen, moving into our favorite topic on this and the third, and that is none other than relationships. What is topping off our relationship segment this week, Miss Reese?
All right, dear DC, let's see what we got.
Come on with it.
I am in love
With a stripper.
No.
Oh, sorry, T-Pain.
Okay. I am in love with a non-Christian. And I myself am a Christian.
Hinky.
I would not ever turn my back on my beliefs, but I don't want to force him to make a change he does not want to make. Yet I feel like we are so far apart spiritually when we are so close in every other way. What do I do?
You want me to take this one?
Yes, Pastor.
Oh, Pastor King is in the building. Shout out, Sister Sherry. You never want to compromise your beliefs, your morals, your truths. But the more that you connect yourself to someone that has opposing truths or presents your truths as incomplete or what have you, you're going to sway. So this, in my opinion, is a very slippery slope. One, because I'm sure if he's a non-Christian, he's running through your loins as we speak. He's not waiting for marriage. Marriage. And what if now she gets addicted to what the dick did? She will lose her religion, I feel. What say you? What say you?
Say it again. She's addicted to
what
what the
if she
dick
gets
did?
addicted to what the dick did?
I swear, this guy comes up with the quotes.
My
that just
colloquialisms are on point. What say you?
See, I think a little differently.
Okay.
I think stop putting so much emphasis on trying to make him or wanting him to be something.
Labels.
Enjoy your Christianity, right?
Over here.
And your relationship with God and all of that.
Shabbat.
And continue to invite him, continue to pray for him, continue to do whatever you need to do to fulfill yourself,
Yes,
right?
yes.
In your religion. And at some point, maybe he'll come and if not, maybe he'll find something else that he does, whether he's meditating, jogging, I don't know, yoga. Yeah. But I just
Getting
wouldn't
into his
force it.
safe place.
Yeah, I just won't force it.
I actually heard an interesting clip. It was some white boy racist boys that was just talking whatever. And for some reason, I clicked on it. Let me hear what these rednecks have to say. And I was listening, and then the second clip, it was, the same dude, and he was a little bit less intense, because the first one, he was ranting about, you need to stand for the national anthem. And he was on that bullshit. Oh, for the country, for the, whatever.
Right.
The second clip, he was more calm and reserved, and I actually got to hear what he was saying. And he was talking about how Jesus hated religion. So isn't it odd that us as Christians are so forceful with the religion when Jesus came to fuck with the heathens? He came to fuck with the lost and with the forgotten and with the, the written off versus those that were like the
saved,
holier than thou and all that. So it's just interesting that we force something on or attempt to force our lifestyle on our significant others when that's not what the foundation of our lifestyle is surrounded by.
We think we have to because we grew up believing that, if you marry somebody that's not same belief, then it's not going to work. You got to get them saved. You don't have to do none of that. All you got to do is love that man, let him love on you,
what
and
they say,
it'll work out.
I ain't got to do nothing but stay black and die. Okay?
That too.
Every day you're one step closer. Okay, what else is going on in relationships?
Okay, dear DC, I'm really interested in this guy at church. There's a lot of stuff going on at church.
Is Easter around the corner? What the
Jesus. Fuck? Okay. The problem is he's the most successful and popular bachelor there.
Hey, now.
We know about this. So many others are fighting for his attention. Is it worth my time to compete?
Very interesting. What say you? Ladies first on this one.
I'm not competing with anybody.
Why would I?
I'm just not. I have options. Just like you have options. So, what you want to do? Holler at me.
Man.
It's real simple. I'm not competing with anybody.
Nah, I 100% agree with this one because I feel like when I'm in spaces, which I often am, when I am the alpha male in that space and everybody's vying for my attention, it's the one that's not trying to get my attention that I seek out. I want to know why you don't want me. Come here. I'll do anything.
You're not lying.
I swear for cheese. Okay? So I would say play your role. You're not competing with the person to your left and your right. You're competing with your potential, and he might not be a part of your purpose and your dreams and your desires anyway. And again, that mystery about yourself could be what draws him in. So I would not thirst trap him in. I would not expose myself. I would not dwell amongst the commoners.
No.
March to a higher standard would be my
I
suggestion.
wouldn't listen.
Well,
I would have my ear to the streets.
he said he doesn't like that, huh? He's single for what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So just be confident in yourself, and if it was meant to be, it shall.
Be. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last but not least in relationships, what we got in DC Ask.
DC asks, how can you tell when your friend is purposely giving you bad relationship advice because they are jealous?
How can you tell your friend is purposely giving you bad relationship advice because they are jealous?
Yeah.
You couldn't. Because you would never have a true friend give you bad relationship advice out of jealousy. This is somebody you know. And if they're doing that, one, they're not your fucking friend.
Yeah.
And two, your gut will tell you.
Yeah.
One, look at the relationship. Anybody that's in a healthy, happy relationship would want you to have the same. Misery loves company, on the contrary. So if they shit is fucked up or there is nothing to it, then they're always going to project whatever put them in that situation on you to validate themselves. What do you say?
Well, I feel like that is true. Mm-hmm. But I also feel like you'll have friends who may be in a happy situation, right? Mm-hmm. But they only want to be happy. They don't necessarily want their friends to glow up.
I don't think that's true happiness. I don't think that's true happiness because since I'm so happy, I want everyone else to be happy. But I know people that put on a happy facade and they are miserable as fuck. What? Again, Drake.
Okay, so
Drake, hold on, let me give you this one. Drake said in the same song, I know a girl that's happily married till she puts down the phone. Let that sink in. I know a girl that's happily married until she puts down the phone. So everything I post, everything I do, everything I say suggests, oh, we are in heaven and bliss. And as soon as that phone was down,
live in that reality.
I hate this nigga. You see what I'm saying? So it looks very different than what it is. So when you go to that,
a lot of unhappy people.
So when you go to that person for relationship advice and they give you some bullshit, it's not because they're happy and they don't want you to be happy. They're not really happy, would be my truth.
Okay, so they're not really happy personally.
Yes.
But their relationship looks.
It looks as if. It's a branding thing.
The husband is happy. Right?
Oh, husbands are easily happy.
Maybe he's happy, but she's not happy.
Right.
So you're right. So it is, personally, she's not happy, and so she going to give you bad advice. But I feel like if you talking to your friend, you sense the vibe.
Your gut will tell you, dog.
When she, especially if she going through it, or if she give you that, you might as well just say, well, now, girl, forget it.
I actually didn't ask any questions. Why are you so forthcoming with this advice? I didn't ask.
Right.
So I think that's a telltale sign, too, if they are suggesting things versus answering a question that you've asked. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on with you and Jerome? Oh, yeah. Well, watch out, girl, because you know what
I
didn't ask you anything. Why are you in my business? So, man, just follow your gut. Use your heart, not your mind. And I think that about wraps us up on this week's episode of This and the Third. Thank y'all for tuning in and turning up for another dope episode. Be sure to tell a friend to follow us on all of our social media platforms by searching This, That, and the Third with the third spell I, like the Roman numeral 3. And on YouTube, you can check us out by searching Calvin and Reese. Once again, it's been a pleasure serving as your host. It's your boy, Calvin Leroy King the Third. My lovely co-host with the mostest, Ms. Reese PC, the one and only. And we are the undisputed king and queen of Chicago podcast. Check us out.